Oh, I gotta put on my uni for this. Yeah, yeah. Hey, who you with? I'm with the team to be the champ by any means. Hey, what we do? We win together. Too many rings. Who do it better? Yeah. Running and running and running and running and running and running. We won't stop. Competition got them on lock. Shut them down, open up shop. Yeah, up 20 with the top spot. You 20 down like it's stock drop. Hey, who you with? I'm with the team to be the champ by any means. Hey, what we do? We win together. Too many rings. Who do it better? Oh, I gotta put on my uni for this. Yeah, yeah. Hey, who you with? I'm with the team to be the champ by any means. Hey, what we do? We win together. Too many rings. Who do it better? Yeah.
Welcome to a very special and all-new edition of Glory Pro Wrestling Ascend. We are on Caffeine TV, YouTube, High Spots TV, Local Now's Wrestling Spotlight, and True TV Plus as we get set to open up with a four-way contest.
This contest is set for one fall and is a four-way match. Introducing first from Fort Wayne, Indiana, 206 pounds, the Huntsman, Jay Marston. Next from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 182 pounds, the frontman, Alan Angel.
The frontman is here in Glory Pro Wrestling, been a key member of the Dark Order and violent by design. Alan Angels can stand on his own.
Delhi, India, representing Choco Pro Wrestling, he is the Asia Dream Tag Team Champion, Baliyan Akki.
Baliyan Akki. Big reaction from the crowd, making his return to Glory Pro. Last time he was here, challenged for the United Glory Tag titles. Speaking of massive reactions, St. Louis's own Little Blue Dragon, Tootie Lynn, although she is in tough in this one, she'll give up size and strength all across the ring. Four-way contest, one fall to a finish, although Tootie Lynn giving up size and strength has never bothered her before. Alan Angel still has the earring in, as all four competitors step out towards the middle of the ring. Major clash of styles, and it's a four-person collar and elbow tie-up. I don't know that that's going to really go anywhere. Alan Angels telling Jay Marston he won that. I don't think anybody won that. Second attempt. And Tootie Lynn's the one that gets spun down to the canvas. Baliyan Akki takes the arm of Alan Angels. Jay Marston takes the arm of Baliyan Akki. Tootie Lynn shoveled down by Jay Marston. Alan Angels sliding, go behind. Baliyan Akki knocks down the grip and he'll go behind on Angels. Tootie Lynn go behind on Baliyan Akki. Akki backs into the ropes, took Tootie Lynn down, and we're still stuck. Suspended animation as Akki headlock takeover. Marston to the head scissors. Akki kicks himself away. Headlock takeover by Angels. Angels will kick himself away. Rolling underneath the arm of Marston is Angels from the other side. Akki, he'll step in and take the wrist. And Akki and Angels both saying, I got him. Now Tootie Lynn. Tootie Lynn climbs up on the back of Jay Marston, although they'll sling her away. Baliyan Akki rolls underneath. What in the world is this? Capturing, is he going for a double abdominal stretch? Oh, that's gonna hurt. Real nice execution there from Baliyan Akki. Now Marston and Angels, they'll figure it out and trip him down to the canvas. Double boots. The most historic episode of Glory Pro Wrestling Ascend as Angels goes to the eyes. In our main event, Warhausen explodes. The Warhorse, Jake Parnell, will defend the Crown of Glory title up against his former tag team partner, Danhausen. Angels turns Akki. Oh! Ripcord eye poke. Then out to the floor. Ellen Angels, a master of the eye poke. Jay Marston's gonna slide back in, and the Huntsman, he's got it by the nose. Well, there's no way that's legal. Side headlock. Marston sent to the ropes. He'll step over Angels. Angels flies, and Marston got him on the way through, dropped him face first. Boot to the back from Marston. Angels rolling out to the floor. Marston has something in mind. Oh, Tootie Lynn will step back in. Kick downstairs, and for the first time, Tootie Lynn taking control of the contest. She'll hit the ropes. Baliyan Akki. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Akki gets Marston as well. That one had even more impact on it. Making a Tantric. Ow. I think he shot Angel's lung to Kansas. Duck underneath by Akki. Marston hung up at the top rope. Angel steps in. Backslide attempt. Aki's got it, using Marston for leverage, and Tootie Lynn flies in to save it. Remember, this is not elimination. This is first fall to a finish. Baliyan Akki with a chop on Tootie Lynn. She paid the price for rescuing her opportunity. Marston gets a boot up and slings Akki down to the canvas. The roll through, boot to the back of the head. Forearm, hello, right on the money. Bicycle kick, down to the canvas goes Akki. And Jay Marston in charge. Ellen Angels in, right hand. Oh, he went for the eye poke. Three Stooges block, and then got one himself. Marston, hoist. Angels landed on his feet. Spinning back kick won't land. Rolled it right into a DDT. That is why Ellen Angels is so dangerous. Double underhook on the butterflies. Sent him out, Angels wings. Count of 1, 2, and Baliyan Akki. He'll hold up what should have been a 3 count. All the way up to the shoulder. Akki, gutbuster. Watch out, Tootie Lynn with a knee. Watch out again, Baliyan Akki still standing. Roll up from the backside, Tootie Lynn's got all the momentum. Just a count of 2. Angels charges, inside cradle, has the leg hooked. 2 1/4. Oh, Akki open hand, and he might have knocked out Tootie Lynn. Spinning back kick might have knocked out Baliyan Akki. Marston off the ropes. Mafia kick right through. Oh, back kick from Akki landed. Tootie Lynn flies in, leaps up and put that boot right on the jawline. Roundhouse kick lands, flying knee. Good night, 1, 2, it's over. What a win for Tootie Lynn. She just rearranged the jawbone of Jay Marston with that knee and picks up a victory over Marston, Angels, and Akki. Tootie Lynn has long been on the rise in the world of professional wrestling, and that star just keeps on shining. And the St. Louis crowd adores her. The main event, Warhausen explodes for the Crown of Glory title next.
We start with fresh shredded lettuce. Add in thin sliced local tomatoes. Every sandwich gets topped with our secret recipe sauce, Cage sauce. All these elements top our steakhouse quality beef and American cheese to create the chopped cheese, a standard above the rest, only from Central State Sandwiches. Quality.
Introducing Smack Talk Showdown. Fulfill your dreams of becoming a professional wrestler. You and your friends adopt the most wild personas, give outrageous promos, and feel the burn as you tear into the mic and into your best friends with Smack Talk Showdown. This is the only party game where smack talking isn't just encouraged, it's required. Watch as friendships are tested, alliances are formed, and laughter is guaranteed. It's time to wrestle with words. Get ready for the ultimate smack-talking experience, Smack Talk Showdown. Let the smack-talking begin. Visit smacktalkshowdown.com, second edition available now.
You know, if they move too quick, oh well, they've fallen down like a domino. All the boys and men by the Nile, they got the money on a bet. Old crocodiles, oh well, they snap their teeth on your cigarette.
Why do I feel like you're here for more than this championship? Why do I feel like you're here for other reasons? Why do I feel like you're here to take from me again? This isn't about a championship, is it? This is about the fact you've always been intimidated by me. You've always been afraid of what I'm capable of. You used to treat me as a joke. Always the butt of your jokes. When we were neck and neck on the independent level, I was the butt of your jokes whenever I had a national spotlight. And now you're trying to turn me into the butt of your jokes yet again. I think at one point I considered you a friend. Remember when you needed somebody to carry you? Do you remember when you broke your leg? You needed someone to carry you up those hospital steps? Who did that? Who carried you through an airport to make sure you got home to your wife in one piece? I did that. You couldn't return the favor, could you? When I was having crisis, I was having a mental breakdown. Whenever I needed help, where were you? Couldn't pick up a phone. Couldn't reach out. So there was nothing in it for you. There was nothing to take, was there? Sometimes I wonder what this means. Sometimes I feel like it doesn't belong to me. Sometimes I feel like it belongs to everybody but me. I'm not gonna let you take it. You've already taken enough from me, Danhausen. This is the last thing you'll ever get a chance to take from me. It's not gonna slip from my hands. That's just something you need to hear.
I gotta put on my uni for this. Yeah. Hey, who you with? I'm with the team to be the champ by any means. Hey, what we do? We win together. Too many rings. Who do it better?
are set for a match that many of us never thought we would see. Best friends and tag team partners, known as Warhausen collectively. But after Warhorse, Jake Parnell defended the Crown of Glory Championship over Alex Zane at the Casa Loma Ballroom right here on Ascend, he asked for anybody around the wrestling world, friend or foe. And who would emerge but his best friend, Danhausen. And Danhausen made clear he was there for one reason, and that was to challenge for the Crown of Glory Championship as he makes the walk through the curtain for the first time since September the 25th of 2022. Danhausen is back in Glory Pro Wrestling. He'll look to strike gold for the very first time in Glory Pro Wrestling. It was Warhorse Jake Parnell who struck gold for the first time when he defeated Jake Something at Del Mar Hall for the title. But this match is so much different. 3 Stages of Hell with Jake Something had emotion. The defense against Alex Zane had emotion. This is entirely different. And there is the champion. The 13th Crown of Glory champion in his first reign with the gold. Warhorse Jake Parnell will step into the ring to square off with a man he may have never thought he would have to fight for that title. He won the title in 3 Stages of Hell over Jake Something. 1 title defense on the board, 1 title defense in the books. Knocked off Alex Zane in an instant classic. And you can see by the reaction of Danhausen, he thinks the same. This is a different champion. Ben, all yours.
With a 30-minute time limit, it is for the Crown of Glory Championship. Your referee is Alex Strahan. Introducing first, the challenger. He is very nice. He is very evil. Danhausen!
But can Danhausen be evil enough to take the title away from Warhorse Jake Parnell? That will be the question to be answered.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 206 pounds. He is the defending Crown of Glory champion, Warhorse Jake Parnell.
Sitting on that buckle, Warhorse almost in a trance as he stared into the gold flanked by red leather that comprises the Crown of Glory Championship, one of the very richest prizes in professional wrestling today. Warhorse had to fight and scratch and claw and use every bit of intestinal fortitude he had to get that gold around his waist. Since then, we've seen a very different man. Jake Parnell will square off here to defend his title for the 2nd time. But can he go to places that he may need to go to defend his title against a man who has long been his best friend? These 2 men were attached at the hip. Both men 11-year pros as they lock up collar and elbow. And as Danhausen shows off the guns, there will be a size and strength edge in this matchup for Warhorse. And Jake Parnell looks a little bit confused. Now, if anyone should know the antics of Danhausen, it would be the champion. Collar and elbow? No. Warhorse will go right to the arm. Taking that left arm and works through to the wrist. The way he's got that elbow bent on Danhausen, who reverses it. Takes the wrist lock of his own. And Danhausen shows off to the crowd after reversing, and maybe this is on purpose. He knows that Warhorse knows his antics. Maybe just trying to get under the champion's skin. I don't know if oh, all right, well, Alex Strand raising the hand of Danhausen and then says, all right, let's get back to action. Alex Strand, one of the very best referees on the planet. Fans clearly split inside the legendary South Broadway Athletic Club as Warhorse Jake Parnell will take the wrist. I'm sorry, folks, I'm still getting used to this Warhorse Jake Parnell thing. So if you hear me switch in between the two, you'll have to excuse me. For years, I've just referred to him as Warhorse. Wrist lock from the champion. Bending the wrist of Danhausen in a direction other than which nature intended it. Danhausen goes to the hair. Maybe that answers the question about whether he's willing to get evil enough. Nice drop toe hold on the spin from Danhausen. And then we'll walk up over Warhorse. Danhausen's got to be careful here. He's going to make the champion mad. Exactly. And Warhorse drops him down to the canvas. And Warhorse taking his time, bringing Danhausen back up to his feet before he sends him to the ropes and shoulder blocks him down. Oh, was that a little bit of a previous incarnation that we almost saw right there? Danhausen asking for no swearing. What is his demographic, as RJ City once asked? Go behind from Jake Parnell as he's essentially chasing Danhausen around the ring, who ducks down and shoots him through the ropes to the floor. Danhausen is a very intellectual man. And you might look at the face paint and say, what? But if you get to know Danhausen, and I have seen him over a number of years, he knows how to use those idiosyncrasies to get people off their game, to get them to let their guard down, and he can technically take you to ribbons. As Danhausen following Warhorse around the side of the ring, although right now not worrying too much about the technical side as he drags his face across the guardrail. Danhausen understands how to force you to make mistakes and then take advantage, although right here, mistake from Danhausen. Warhorse Jake Parnell was out of the way. And now it's Danhausen in some trouble. Danhausen trying to work his way back up to his feet and get back into the ring. Although he's going to take his time. Getting a blast of air. Downstairs to the body goes Jake Parnell across the ring. Elbow from Danhausen. No! Running Jake Parnell's head into those turnbuckles. It's not going to do much as he fires up in the corner. Headbutt to Danhausen. And is this maybe what Danhausen is trying to do? Is he trying to get a little bit of his old friend to come back out? Warhorse stepping over the top of the shoulder. And then running his forearm right over the forehead of Danhausen. And you can see the pain. Warhorse, arm wringer, will shoot Danhausen across the ring. Warhorse trying to follow up himself, and he runs straight into a boot. Right on the jawline, Danhausen, oh no. Warhorse able to duck. Sending Danhausen into the buckles. Warhorse throwing the knees to the body. Warhorse signaling for Alex Strand to get out of the way. Hesitation, drop kick to the corner. And suddenly the champion, calm, cool, collected, and in control. See where some of that paint has been rubbed off the forehead of Danhausen from that forearm attack from Warhorse, who goes back and sits in the corner, not even pressing the advantage. And now some of the fans around ringside having some trouble with Warhorse Jake Parnell. And, boy, I never thought I would see that. Boots to the body from Jake Parnell, the champion, staying on top. And Danhausen smartly rolling back out to the floor. Probably in the best interest of the challenger to dodge a little bit here. Oh, forget about it! That time he didn't go wait in the corner. Warhorse charges clear across the ring. Tope con hilo through the ropes and out to the floor. And now both men having the count put in from Alex Strahan. Warhorse landed hard in the aisleway. Count is up to 5. Danhausen's in trouble. Looked like Danhausen took that leg of Warhorse right to the head. Count is up to 8. Danhausen, he's out. Oh, he somehow found enough. The count got to 9, almost as if it put a burst back into Danhausen to dive back into the ring, but he dove right back into the clutches of the champion. Front face lock, suplex, inside cradle, Danhausen, 2 3/4. Danhausen off the ropes, ducks underneath the clothesline, ducks underneath the chop, flying in, clothesline from Danhausen. Pop up, inverted atomic drop. Danhausen off the ropes, forearm. Challenger into control. Warhorse across the ring. Puts on the brakes, reversal, Danhausen to the buckles. He's out of the way, German suplex on the rebound. And suddenly the champion in some trouble. Danhausen with a great combination of offense. But can he capitalize? It's amazing how similar these two men are. The roads that they have walked, so similar, as Danhausen trying to find it in him to sit up and get going. Both 11-year veterans. Warhorse 31, Danhausen 33. They have been all over North America and the wrestling world together. But tonight, adversaries, as Danhausen tries to capture what his friend has. Oh, wait a minute, not the teeth. Oh, not this part. Oh, that's awful. And that's even worse. The boot landed, count 1, 2, Danhausen, no. Within an eyelash of a new Crown of Glory champion. I don't know how Warhorse got out of that. And now there is shrapnel all over the ring canvas. I mean, any landing you take now is going to be even worse. Northern Lariat. Right to the back of the head of Danhausen. Warhorse pulls him across the ring. And Warhorse flying in with that running knee attack. He'll pull pull Danhausen out of the corner. This one, not over. 2 3/4 for Jake Parnell. And the champion maybe questioning the official a little bit. Danhausen being pulled out of the ropes by Warhorse, who fires away with a right hand to the top of the head. And a second. And again, you can see those teeth littered throughout the canvas. Warhorse off that second rope looking for the lariat. Danhausen rolls through. Beautiful Northern Lights with the bridge. 2 9/10. Remember what I said earlier about Danhausen being able to beat you technically? That was a gorgeous Northern Lights suplex. Into the corner. Danhausen splits out the arms, and I think Danhausen now realizes any of the good times are over. He's going to have to fight his way through the rest of this matchup. Warhorse pulls Danhausen down and rattles off the turnbuckle. Danhausen recovers to reverse the Irish whip, but from the backside, it's that sleeper rear naked choke like submission, and then Danhausen with the jawbreaker. Both men duck. They'll fly together. Double lariat, and Warhorse looked like he might have taken the worst of it. I wonder if it's because he landed in that pile of shrapnel that is now just behind him. Alex Strahan putting in the count. It's up to 3. Make it 4, and our official, Strahan, as I mentioned, one of the best. He's going to give these two as much leeway as he can inside the rules. Danhausen up to his feet, breaks the count, swings. Ducked by Warhorse. He wanted that Saito suplex. Elbows down to the back of the head from Danhausen. Pops him down off the knee. Danhausen caught. Saito. I don't think Warhorse got what he wanted on it, but he turned it into a pinning combination. 2.5. He didn't get the bridge and the turn that he would have wanted, but off the rope set. Lariat. That's it. Count 1, 2, the champion. What? How did Danhausen kick out of that? Warhorse landing that lariat, and it's not going to be enough. Warhorse ascending, no pun intended, all the way to the top rope. What's he got in mind here? He's going to fly. Hail to the king! Randy Savage couldn't have done that better. Danhausen kicked out at 1. Maybe he really is superhuman. And Danhausen now cursing his former best friend. Right hand's landing. Danhausen trying to turn it into his advantage. Those right jabs popping along the jaw. Warhorse's head rocking like a speed bag. Danhausen puts the moves on. And Warhorse spins to the canvas off that right hand. Danhausen pulling Warhorse back up to his feet. Scorpion death drop set. Oh, crossroads. Count of 1, 2, and no! Might be a while since I've seen Danhausen in live action, but not often have I seen him use crossroads, and maybe a sign of things between these two men. This friendship, this relationship between Warhorse and Danhausen at a crossroads. Oh no! Jake Parnell tossing Danhausen to the corner, and referee Alex Strahan gets nailed. And Danhausen might have butted heads with the official. They collided at high speed. Not really certain. As Warhorse, has the belt taken away as he tried to get hold of it. Alex Strahan with a brilliant recovery. Oh! Danhausen downstairs, inside cradle. Count 1, 2, and no! Danhausen hoisting Warhorse up to the shoulders. Clutched. Trying to choke Danhausen out. Danhausen trying to free himself up. Trying to break that grip. Oh, Warhorse, he sunk it in. He's got it absolutely sunk in now. That arm is trapped, and Danhausen is in big trouble. Strahan watching. That arm sinking. It's over. It is over.
At 15-52, your winner by technical submission, and still the crown
Well, in the end, Warhorse didn't have to resort to means that would have broken the rules. He grabbed hold of that title, but did not strike Danhausen with it. Danhausen went downstairs on the champion, but even that wouldn't be enough. That submission hold, that modified sleeper that Warhorse is now using is enough to put away Danhausen. And now center of the ring, Danhausen asking Ben for the microphone.
Hey, is your son? Oh, I'm holding my title. I choked you out to try to reach you with the ropes. I choked you out. I won. What the hell's happening? Where's this referee?
I think Danhausen got confused.
Anyways, I'll get back to this here section. I would like... Oh, that elbow drops. Oh, yeah. I think you might have choked me out too. I don't remember.
Danhausen having some trouble.
Nice to say. Very nice. Even a little bit evil. Maybe a little bit evil. Danhausen just wants to thank each and every one of you for coming out to the Danhausen Spike Tour. Win, lose, or draw. Last question if he's ruined. I'm not sure yet. I'll look at the face. But Danhausen is nothing without any of you. Danhausen is nothing without independent wrestling. And neither are you, and I mean that as a compliment. Independent wrestling is about this, and it's about people like Warhorse.
Well, Danhausen's got that right.
And about Alex the Rep, who won all matches tonight.
Hey, Alex, great job, man. Alex Strand getting love from the fans here in St. Louis. He's earned it.
Hey, good job, pal. You get a dollar.
Oh, Lord.
One more question for you, my friend. Did I win?
Danhausen clearly, after being choked out, does not remember what happened.
I'll make it more official. Did Danhausen win tonight? Yeah! Sure. Oh, you missed it on time. Oh, wait, the fuse and factor doesn't count, they said.
What are we going to see? Oh, we see the hug! Yeah, I love this! Warhorse and Danhausen. Maybe that old Warhorse isn't all gone just yet. Warhausen exploded. Danhausen is a character. Warhorse explodes and comes back together at the end of the night. Warhorse, Jake Parnell, his second successful title defense, but he keeps his best friend on Glory Pro Ascend.
Hey, who you with?